Good morning, night, or afternoon. I am your host, KIZZ, and today this is something I usually don't do, but I haven't seen anyone talk about it. I haven't seen anyone post about it online. I haven't seen anyone make even a peep of information about this. And it's crazy, like, why no one's talking about this. And you know what? I'm gonna try to put my word out there, and I'm gonna try to get some attention on this. So I'm gonna share this video like crazy, and I'm gonna try to get people on this because it's absolutely insane what's happening, and no one friggin' knows about it. So what is happening, anyways? So what you need to tell from the title or incur or anything like that, I don't have a script or anything, so I'm just coming off of the top of my head. This is pretty much just me trying to tell people what the heck is going on. So CEO Richard Kruger of Suncor, who was hired on as CEO there last April 3rd exactly, he has recently cut a lot of people out of work, like a lot of work. Like, he put people, so I am apprentice pipe fitter from Alberta, all right? I'm trying to get hours for my apprenticeship and hopefully make a career, because I don't want to be making a career online because that's unstable. But I'm trying to, do my own apprenticeship. I've been working for the past year trying to save up hours, and I saved up enough money to buy my own place. And, so far so good. It's been pretty good. I've been working for Suncor, Syncrude, pretty much CRL. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to multiple different companies and stuff like that, and I've worked with all of them. Some of them better than others. But if you want a video like that, just tell me about it. But let's stick on point here. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is I have about a year's worth. I have about 2.5 years worth of experience within the trades. And I am not a journeyman. I cannot claim to be. I'm not that. And so I'm not really brainwashed like some of these other people are who's been in the trades for multiple years on end and who have Stockholm Syndrome, apparently. And they'll suck up anything that the companies say or do, and they'll just eat it up like a kid with diabetes. So this here is Richard Kruger. Richard Kruger is a very, 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 very old man, as you can tell. But let's get on point here. So Richard Kruger, who took over as the new CEO for Suncor on April 3rd, pledged that Tuesday that the company will become a simpler and more focused organization. Wow. How inspiring. How great. How great is that, huh? He wants to make things more simpler and more focused and more focused in organization and stuff like that, which I'm all about. I like simple things. Simple things are easy to understand. They're easy to do. And to be more focused on something is good. I focus on my work to keep me and everyone else around me safe at all times. But if simpler and more focused means driving the stock price down into the friggin' dirt, well, I'm pretty sure I don't agree with your more simpler and focused methods there, Mr. Kruger. I don't. So as you can see here, April 3rd, so before he was CEO, they had a pretty good year in 2022. And then into 2023, it kind of dropped off a bit, but then it started rising back up again. So they do have short years and things go down occasionally. And I actually worked around this time period here. I think it was like around January or something like that. Between January and March, April, pretty much right until April, pretty much. So I worked through this here and things were good. It was really good, actually. We got supplied with Gatorade and cold water while we worked. And, the hours were demanding, but we made a living and we worked hard, and there were pretty much no accidents between this time period because we had professionally trained individuals from the unions. And I am actually a part of the union, 488, Pipe Fitter and Welders Union. Got to represent. Sorry, the fire and smoke and stuff like that makes my mouth dry. It's weird. So when he came in, Richard Kruger came in on April 3rd. And as you can see, look at that. It's been a slow decline ever since, and it's still shooting down. So over the past 6 months, it has gone down by 3.08%. So their stock prices right now are pretty much in the dirt, and I know why. Here, I'll show you. So, CBC did an interview with him. Now, do I trust CBC? No, but this is what he said on CBC. I see a gap between our current performance and what I would consider the best in class in many areas. Okay, makes sense. He also talked up the importance of organized efficiency. I'm gonna stop on that for a moment, but I'm gonna bring it up later. The organized efficiency of this guy, all right, and suggested there are ways to trim the company and reduce costs. I think we can eliminate work. I think we can do away with work that doesn't add value. So, people like me who worked for the past almost a year and a half, who worked through all the cold winters, the minus 45, more like 43 temperatures, and into the plus 25 and plus 30 temperatures, apparently we're the ones getting cut. So apparently we don't add value. So all those hard hours we work, those 12 hours days, those 13-hour days, week on end, week straight, breaking our bones, not literally, but I'm pretty sure I have back problems now. Thanks. And we just worked so hard, and how, like, I can't even put it into words that people like me, the common working man, the people who help build the pipe that delivers your freaking product, that makes up your stock, doesn't add value. Unbelievable. So, in that event, guess what they're doing? Suncor to lash 1,500 jobs amidst cost-cutting plan. Oh, great. Yeah, you know what? The carbon tax is up. Rising gas prices. GST is going up. Mortgages are going up. You know what's a great idea? Forest fires are causing housing problems. You know what's a great idea? Let's slash 1,500 jobs. Let's just... Richard Kruger, seeing the whole economic thing and seeing how people were literally starving and dying and asking for assisted at food banks, he's seen that and he's like, you know what? I can do better. I can raise that stuff like all the way. Suncor will eliminate 1,500 positions as the company's new chief executive announced. Oh yeah. Staffing reductions will occur at all levels of the organization and will be based on both performance and business needs. Performance. There's a guy I know who's very old and who's been working for so many years. And, he's a brilliant worker. Absolutely brilliant. Like, I can't stress that enough. But, apparently, Suncor says that they want to get rid of him based upon performance and business needs, or business need. How are young people supposed to get into the trades and learn the proper way of doing it if there's not older individuals on site to actually teach them the tricks of the trade, show them the way, show them how to do things the right way? How is that possible when you're removing, reducting, and cutting and laying them off? It's unacceptable. I assure you that the decisions like these that affect people and their lives, so they know what they're doing, are not easy to make. Of course it is. Of course it is. It is. You just did it like that with the snap of your fingers. It was that easy. Taken lightly. Oh yeah, so you know that it's going to affect people in their lives and that some people are going to go homeless or broke or turn to crime. and it's taken lightly? Well, shit. What am I doing? I should just go down to a store and shoot it up and then just say, oh, well, it's just taken lightly. Just because you're not physically killing someone doesn't mean you're not, like, financially killing someone is killing someone. Like, once they go homeless or something like that and they freeze or starve to death, you pretty much killed them, pretty much. However, at this time, they are necessary to ensure the ongoing cooperativeness of our company. Oh, yeah, our company. You mean your company, Craig. 16,558 full and part-time employees at the end of 2022, which is good. You're giving people work, which helps the economy, which was a decrease from 16,922 1 year prior, according to company documents. About 60% of Suncor employees are connected to the oil sands and operations. Earned $22.7 billion, God forbid, in the fourth quarter of 2022, a 76% increase from 1.55 billion it earned in the same 3 months of 2021. So you're making more money, but you're laying people off. So you made more money, and now you want to make even more money. So you're ruining people's lives by laying them off, getting rid of their jobs, removing jobs, and reducing the economy overall and sending people and making people homeless. Great work. Great work. And even from here, Suncor to cut 15 and 1,500 jobs by the end of the year. Great. What's going to happen next year? 1,650 employees that are Calgary-based Suncor had at the end of 2022, according to the company's annual information. However, that tally does not include contractors. So, in order to make more money, you know what they're going to do? Get rid of the contractors. See? Get rid of the contractors. You know what? If you want to make even more money, Suncor, you know, you know, if you want to make even more money, how about you get rid of the unions? How about you make it all non-union works? You know, how about no one have worker rights? How about we just get rid of worker rights? You know, all those people who fought for the unions, died for the unions, all that stuff. You know, forget about them. You know what? Let's have all non-union. Let's not have to pay any sort of benefits or anything like that for eye care or dental. You know, screw that. Why would we want to pay benefits? Screw that, man. Let's just get rid of all the unions and then get rid of all the contractors. It's perfect. Reduce the amount of jobs and then put more stress on the guys who are left there. You know that's what's going to happen. It's with so many cuts in jobs and stuff like that, the company's going to want people who are originally doing a singular job to do more than one job, maybe 2 jobs, maybe 3 jobs. So it's going to stretch out the workforce to the point where either someone gets hurt or someone gets freaking killed. It's ridiculous. Someone's going to die. And I'm pretty sure people already have. It's just that they don't like to talk about it very much. So, and plus, I'm already laid off. I already lost my job. I want to tell you why? Because they don't need people like me, I guess. They don't need younger individuals who are willing to actually work hard and get into the trades and build up those schooling hours and stuff like that to earn money where they're to. Because they don't need us, I guess. You know? Let's just ruin their lives. Like, how can we solve this problem? We can't. Like, we can't fight. You can't fight a mountain. You can't fight a landslide. Okay? The only thing what can really change this situation is if unions who are in the oil industry and in the pipe industry and in the mechanical industry and all that stuff, we all take a hard, we come together as trades individuals and we just all decide not to work. We leave them with nothing. If we leave them with nothing, they'll change their minds like that. Pretty much a strike. But ever since the oil industry is considered an essential service, unions connected to the oil industry can't go on strike. They can't, by the government. So pretty much these companies can do whatever they want to you. Whatever they want. And we're all just here to... This has been Kizzic. I hope you have a wonderful day. Because I'm not.